2 minutes goals. 2 goals in the last 2 minutes of that match at the GTEx Stadium between Brentford and Liverpool Football Club. These 2 goals came from this man, Darwin Nunez, the Uruguayan, who really has been silent for some matches now, but decided to show up and speak up. But of course, his voice was really, really loud, helped Liverpool get all 3 points against a team that has been really formidable against big teams, particularly the Big Four. They also have been really looking forward to joining the Big Six. I mean, Newcastle are there, and Brighton, and this other Bournemouth. They're all pushing to get into the traditional 6 now, no longer traditional 4. So Brentford really have been pushing. Just last time they played a 2-2 draw with Manchester City, who are the defending champions. But this time around, looked like it was going to end in a goalless draw. But then in the 91st minute, Darwin Nunez showed up and gave Liverpool something to cheer about. And then 2 minutes after, in the 93rd minute, the second goal to seed the mystery of Brentford came in, sealed the day. 2-0 in ended, but Liverpool winning on the road in London against Brentford Football Club, and also extending their lead at the top of the standings. That is some beautiful results, if you ask me. But I'm telling you, I'm really happy. I'm elated. That's right. All right, it's not just football on the menu. There is the Australian Open. Some emotions flying everywhere, here and there. Players are saying, this is the reason I lost, this is the reason I won this game. And I know a particular woman who said that winning her game is thanks to her husband winning his. That's right. Australian Open Drama 2025, the first major tournament in this year, and it promises to even be much more interesting as we now are in the 4th round of the competition, otherwise known as the round of 16, and some names, some players that you expect to still be in the tournament have been knocked out. But of course, they actually met their match. It's not like it wasn't an upset. It was actually their match. And in 4th round, you definitely get even a better match in the 4th round. That's right. Welcome to the show Sports Lane on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. My name is Derek Johnson. Also talking the Super Eagles and the new head coach Eric Shell, and of course this the NFF. And I know that reactions to flying everywhere. There are still people who are yet to accept the fact that the man will now be in charge of the Super Eagles. In the foreseeable future, we're talking about FIFA World Cup qualifiers coming up in March. That's in 2 months, practically. Let's say exactly 2 months from now, we'll be playing our first FIFA World Cup qualifier in year 2025. It's just next year, right? We can't afford to miss out on yet another. It will now be a back-to-back miss from FIFA World Cup, even though it's looking more clearly to some people that we might not go. But I'm still having the belief. I'm still holding forth to the faith. Holding on to the faith, that's right. All right, traffic updates also on the menu. I'll be giving that to you right now. It's hot, it is fresh. I'll start with the live camera update. Okay, the Redemption Crescent by Oshodi Apapa Expressway is free just as it has been since morning, in and out. There's some good news coming in from that side. Agbagada Phase 2 by Sunday Ogunyade is also good, in and out. There is the Dr. Abayomi Fini Park is good also. Agboyi Road by Celestial Avenue again is good. All right, and the Bagada Expressway by Charlie Boy bus stop is good, in and out. So all of this from the live camera update, really good. And that's some good news coming in from the roads. All right, let's go straight to the WhatsApp and see what we have from the control rooms and the LASMA operations. Traffic update from Aja to Eleko. We have excellent vehicular movement from Aja on the bridge. Inward Abraham Adesoya and Ogombo Road connecting Ogidon, Songotedo and ShopRite. While ShopRite down Awuyaya Lako, where Eleko Junction is in good shape. Return journey from Eleko Junction connecting Songotedo, Oloko Nla, General Paint, Abraham Adesoya and Aja under bridge. Really good, all right. No impediment is recorded there, and traffic managers on ground, visibly on ground. You can see them if you're driving through that area. These parts of the road, of Lagos roads rather, they are there. They're doing their work. They're working. They're doing it softly. Soft work, right? Okay, more updates now. This time around, it is from the Agege Pen Cinema at this hour. Old Abeokuta Road from Total underneath the bridge is busy due to alternation coupled with commuters' activities. Approaching Natal down to Okwoba on route Abator is at a fast pace. Old Ipaja Road from Okekoto inward Shofunde Agbotikuyo is appreciable down to Olufonlayo NYSC. Oba Akron inward Dangote U-turn connecting Mobile and Shade down to Akilo is at a fast pace. Ijai Road in and out Odoeron connecting Oba Ogunji is at a fast pace also. Fumek inward Akme Junction down to Metal Box is appreciable. Guinness inward Akoni Doati down to Mangoro Ashad is at a fast pace. Capital inward Oniwaya Junction down to Alfanla is appreciable, and traffic managers are on ground also in that access doing the needful, right? So getting more updates from the control room, just the ones that I've just finished reading. Let's go back to sports update now, but before then let's take a listen to this song Bakana, courtesy of Ari's song.
www.whatsupbakana. Everything meaningful, Momsi, Hosanna. Agree, yes, Ukwachi Aka, Susanna. Momsi, Bakana, Momsi, Bakana. Mama, ladies show me. Bakana, something where they make body they call it. Bakana, woman.
Australia now. Let me talk about Elina Svitolina, a tennis player right there in Melbourne, in Australia, to partake in the first Grand Slam tournament, first major tournament in 2025. Elina Svitolina progressed to the next round, and she says that she was inspired by her husband, another tennis player, Gael Monfils, performance before her win over Yasmin Paolini in the third round of the Australian Open. Now, Yasmin Paolini is world number four in tennis, right? And Elina Svitolina is not even near her in terms of ranking. But, of course, form plays a huge role, an even bigger role than how you are ranked, or which number you are ranked in. All right, it's just what happens. And she's saying that her win was inspired by her husband Gael Monfils, who also won his game before the match between Elina Svitolina and the Italian Yasmin Paolina. Now, the match ended with Ukraine's Svitolina beating the Italian fourth seed 2-6, 6-4, 6-love. Margaret Court Arena, same court on which Gael Monfils had ousted main first seed Taylor Fritz. All right, this one is like bringing down the stronghold. That's right. The player that which is Taylor Fritz that Gael Monfils eliminated in that round is a 4th seed player. Now, Elena Svitolina also had to replicate what her husband did by beating a 4th seed in Yasmin Paulina. A good one for them. From there, let's go straight to what the matchup for the round of 16, which is the 4th round, is starting with the women's feature. 4th round, we'll see world number 1 and reigning champion Arina Sabalenka facing Mira Andreeva. That will be in the early hours of tomorrow, which is 1:30 in the morning Nigerian time. Now, Coco Gauff, who is also world number 3 and 3rd seed, will be facing Belinda Bencic in the 4th round. You can see that these are powerful matchup. There is Paula Badoza, who is 11th seed, facing Danilovic, talking about Olga Danilovic. And so tomorrow coming up, we'll see Donna Vekic playing against Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova. All right, that's for Sunday matchup. Now for Monday, to complete the round of 16 fixture, Elise, talking about Eva Lise, will be facing 2nd seed and world number 2 Iga Swiatek, who has won 6 major titles to her name. Yeah, the Polish tennis player has really been, since she broke out as a teenager, won her first Grand Slam title. She's been, here and there and winning as many as she can possibly win. And she will be facing Liz in the 4th round on Monday rather. Time will be not decided yet. Elena Rybakina will be facing American Madison Keys. There is Kudametova, that's Veronika Kudametova, facing Elena Svitolina, who I just talked about. That's the woman who said her husband's wins over Taylor Fritz gave her the inspiration to win her match in the 3rd round and progress to the 4th round. Let's see if either of them will be an inspiration to each other in the 4th round. Anyways, the last game on Monday to complete the fourth round matchup in the women's category will be between Emma Navarro facing Daria Kasatkina. Now, in the men's singles, let's talk about Guy Monfils, the man I mentioned, will be facing Ben Shelton. Guy Monfils was not even seeded in this tournament. Isn't it funny, right? But looks like he's on his way to go to as many rounds as possible to win as many matches as possible en route to the final, and maybe, just maybe, get to the final and win it. We don't know. It's still early, as the defending champion Yannick Sinner is still in the mix, facing Hogaroni on Monday. That's right. World number 1 and world number 13, or 13 seed, I should say, in this tournament. Hogaroni will be facing facing Yannick Sinner, the young Italian player who really has been impressive since that last Australian Open win over Daniil Medvedev. Now, Mikkelsen will be facing Alex de Minaur, the Australian. That's Alex Mikkelsen facing Alex de Minaur. We'll see who gets the win at the end of that game on Monday. Lorenzo Sonego will face Lorna Tien, all right? And still talking about the games to come for tomorrow. Now, I just talked about Monday's matchup for tomorrow in the men's singles. Now, I know that Davidovich will be facing Tommy Paul. Ugo Humbert versus Alexander Zverev. That is Jack Draper, the only Briton in this tournament. British tennis player Jack Draper, who really has also impressed towards the end of last year, and his name has been on everyone's lips. We'll be facing world number 3 Carlos Alcaraz Garcia. We know that that's going to be an interesting one, right? Jack Draper also gave current champion of the Australian Open, Yannick Sinner, a run for his money, actually beating the only man who actually beat I think he beat him twice on 2 occasions. The 2 times that Yannick Sinner lost in a major tournament, in a really major tournament last year, it was this Jack Draper who beating, particularly towards the end of last year, if I'm not mistaken. So he will be facing Carlos Alcaraz, world number 15 versus world number 3 right there. And of course, the name that you have been expecting me to mention, Novak Djokovic, 7th seed, will be facing Lehechka in the 4th round. That's coming up tomorrow, 9 in the morning. Djokovic versus Lehechka. We'll see what happens at the end of that matchup. That's about it for the fixtures in the Australian Open. That is what's up. What's up in the Australian Open. Let's move on from there to talk about the matches that have gone down today and the ones that is currently going on. Arsenal and Aston Villa's game should already be on. Let me see if they've scored and put it out there for you to know and be aware of what really is happening in club football action now. Welcome back to the show, still Sports Lane on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. After this update now, I will go straight for traffic updates, which is a priority here. Newcastle in the early kickoff at home lost to Bournemouth 4-1. I'm sure it was shocking. I'm sure it was shocking to a lot of football fans, particularly those that bookmakers. Punters. Sorry about that. 4-1 against Newcastle at home, and Alexander Isak did not even get to score. The goal for Newcastle was scored by defender Hall. Anyways, Liverpool, as I mentioned earlier, left it late to score 2 goals to win against Brentford Football Club, and Leicester City also continuing with their losses, and they're actually doomed to go to the championship next year. They should really be certain for them to be relegated. Such a pity that this bad time as when Ruud van Nistelrooy had to get, but of course he needed the job after he was booted out of Manchester United. When Ruben Amorim took charge, he needed to remain in England to manage a club. And then Leicester City, who had no choice, and also Van Nistelrooy didn't have any choice. Let me just go there. Maybe there'll be a miracle for turnaround. He forgot to go to the mountain to do such prayers, or all those. Anyway, Fulham beat Leicester City 2-0 at the end of the day. Emil Smith Rowe and Adama Traore scored the goals in that encounter. West Ham United also lost at home to Crystal Palace. Now, okay, a lot of away losses this time. West Ham unfortunately could not get their wins to continue with the wins with that new manager who won his first game against Fulham, just first game in charge, and it was against Fulham in midweek. Now they lost 2-0 to Crystal Palace. Eberechi Eze assisted Philip Mateta, and Mateta also scored the second goal in the 89th minute. I think it was via a spot kick right there. And at the moment, 19 minutes gone between Arsenal and Aston Villa, and it is 0-0. That's the update from that one. Spanish La Liga, Girona lost at home to Sevilla 2-1. Leganes won Atletico Madrid nil. I'm sure nobody saw that coming. And 17 minutes gone in the game between Real Betis and Deportivo Alaves, and Alaves are leading by 1-0. At 9 o'clock, it will be Getafe versus Barcelona coming up tonight. In the German Bundesliga, just in midweek, Bayern Munich scored 5 goals against their opponents, unreplied goals. And in this game, another 5 goals were scored, but was not for Bayern Munich alone. It was a shared one, but still Bayern Munich won 3-2 against Wolfsburg. Heidenheim lost at home to St. Pauli 2-0. Holstein Kiel won Hoffenheim 3, Stuttgart 4, Freiburg nil, Bochum and RB Leipzig played out a 3-3 draw, and Leverkusen and Borussia Mönchengladbach right now are playing 0-0. 20 minutes already gone in that game. For the Italian Serie A, halftime between AC Milan and Juventus right there in Turin, home stadium, right home of Juve. And earlier, Bologna beat Monza 3-1. Now, Atalanta and Napoli will come up at 8:45. In the French Ligue 1, Lens 1, PSG 2. Right now, 91 minutes. Any moment, the game will be put to a rest. Who gets to win? Is it PSG holding on to that 2-1 lead to eventually win and get 3 points, or will Lens equalize and make it all square and share the spoils? Let's go from there now to traffic. See what we have on the roads. Okay, well, the traffic updates from Shomoluna Alagomeji inward Sabo is moving steadily, but approaching Sabo intersection is slightly slow due to the traffic light alternation. Onward Johnson Agnes Unilag Junction, Waek down to Jibo underneath the bridge is good. Jibo inward Fadei is moving steadily, but the return is free. Jibo underneath the bridge inward and outward Empire is good to go. Jibo inward Yaba phases 1 and 2 are smooth drives. The stretch of Muritala Muhammad Way through Alagomeji Adekunle Post Office down to Oyingbo is still good. Oyingbo inward Ido via Oto is good. The return journey back to Oyingbo through Oto Mainland Hotel Boxing is moving steadily. Oyingbo inward Ile slightly busy due to market activities. Now onward journey Kano Street, Akpeno Cemetery down to Adekunle intersection is good to go. Adekunle intersection linking the 3rd mainland bridge inward and outward is very good to go. And onward journey from Adekunle inward Makoto Junction Panti is equally good. Maryland to Ikeja, Ikeja GRA now. Traffic is calm along Anthony inward journey Maryland section on routes Odoyalaro and Mobolaji Bank Anthony Way respectively. The traffic along the entire stretch of Oba Akron Road, Kodeso Road, Local Airport Road, Oba Kinjobi Way, Ikeja GRA and Mobolaji Bank Anthony Way respectively is good to go. The local airport, Link Bridge and Yoba Akron Link Bridge is traffic free. No impediment recorded in that area. And of course, this is where I'll be saying thank you for being a part of the show. Be back tomorrow evening for the extended version of Sports Lounge between 6:30 and 7 p.m. That's right. My name is Dario Johnson. Thank you once again. Good evening and God bless.